It's not nice. It's not fucking nice. Oh, Jesus, dust storm. Or not dust storm. Is that smoke? I smell it. Just smells like dust, bruh. I wonder if he's back there with a blower or something. He, she, it. A person, a human, a robot. I wonder if I'm gonna see if I can see that fine ass nerd girl. That's what's not nice. A little bunch of goddamn bullshit. Goddamn bullshit ass bullshit. Fine ass nerd girl. Wide angle, lots of action, eh? Fine ass nerd girl. She was the one. I don't know if I ever posted that video, but I was driving. I thought it was back here. I thought it was that street back there, that by that intersection there. I was rolling and I kind of glanced out my side window, and I was like, this chick was on the other side, on the left side of the street, walking, and I just kind of looked over and saw her and go, fuck. That's what I said. I said, fuck. Just like that. And in the middle of the, I realized, hey bro, your window's down. And like right as I realized it, I put my hand up, and she like whipped her head around because her back, she was ahead of me walking down the street. Or whatever. She was walking in the same direction I was driving. And she kind of whipped her head around. I saw her do it right as I put my hand up. She was like, thank you. And then the light turned green. And I go, hi, long live Hyrule. Because she had a Zelda shirt on, I saw as I was driving by with my hand up. But anyways, yesterday I saw her. It wasn't here. Was it here? I don't know if it was on this street or if it was on getting up to 48th. But I saw her again, and I only saw her initially. I saw her from like just below the titties down. And I was like, oh, that's got to be her because of the body shape. And then she had a, yesterday, was it yesterday? Or day before yesterday? This week, she had a umbrella because the sun is a son of a bitch. And I fully endorse any, I would like there to be like a several mile wide umbrella that they could just put up over the whole city. I understand the logistics of that is rough. Unless they could, like, I don't know, because of wind. If it wasn't for wind, it would be doable. I wonder if there's a way. I guess they could do it block by block. Just get the fucking heat up off the ground. But anyway, Tupac. Oh, I should probably pay attention while I'm driving. What the fuck, Eric? There. But anyway, then when her umbrella, when she lifted her umbrella up to, well, angled it differently so she could see straight across the street or whatever, I was like, yep, that's her. She had a Doctor Who shirt on. So I told the wife about it when when I initially said fuck, she heard me. So I was like, that girl, I fucking embarrassed myself fucking saying fuck. Like, I saw her again today and she had a Doctor Who shirt on. And she was like, I like her. I'm like, yeah. I know you do, baby. I don't want to do fucking, I don't want to do the highway. I'm so hungry, but I don't want to. You know, I thought they had a turn signal on. They do have their turn signal on. Oh, fuck me, they have a turn signal on, and son of a bitch. I did not see her today though, but yesterday I left at like 4:30, 4:35, 4:40, something like that. I left late. But I don't want to stay at work. I don't want to start staying at work fucking a half hour late if I don't have to. Just to try and drive down the street and see the fucking fine ass girl. I don't give a fuck. I have the internet. I can Google fine ass women anytime I want. Like Dainty, is it Dainty Wilder? Is that her goddamn name? I have no idea what her name is. There's this chick, I don't remember how she came up or where she came up, or if it was one of those things where I was looking for one porn star because I was like, she's my favorite. Like, she's got my favorite body anyway. It might be I was looking through databases trying to find her, and then I found Dainty. I think her first name's Dainty. She's like almost as hot as the hottest Facebook friend I've ever, well, the hottest friend I've ever had on any social media, who is Tory Lane. She is Torilayne. If you look for her on Facebook, she lives in Peoria, I think, or whatever. She's a massage, licensed massage therapist. I thought about buying massages from her. She owes the wife a massage. Not that it matters. Because I did a favor for her and she never used it or whatever, so whatever. So dumb. Because it's not, she wanted a website called like, the whole website name, she wanted Spellbound Massage Therapist. Or no, Spellbound Massage Therapy and Gifts. It's like, no, I would not. I was like, don't fucking, oops, I'm going the wrong way. I don't need to go this way. Shit. What am I going to do? Let me figure this out. I'll try and get on the highway. Fuck it. What is this, Priest? Maybe that's why I was turning this way. Anyway. Fucking, I don't even need to go that far. I just need to go like one block. Right? Yeah. God, I'm an idiot. Maybe not. I don't need to come this way. Anyway, whatever. I'm a dumbass. I fucked up. I'm not. There's no way they're all going to get on, and if they do, it's going to be a shit show. Anyway, I just burned off another couple dozen minutes, not another several minutes on my time. I'm I'm hungry. Son of a bitch. They put no U-turn there because of people U-turning to get on that, to bypass all that traffic. I know. That would not be why I was U-turning though. I guarantee you could U-turn there if you really wanted to. I don't think they'd stop you if you just U-turn there and then did not intend to get on the 60 right there. I bet they wouldn't give a fuck, unless it was a prick cop. Who am I kidding? They're all prick cops. LOL. So, I'm going to talk shit about Trump fans again. Current Trump fans. I'm sure there's a point in time where, I don't know, I guess. I mean, no, not really. No, the whole time, all the way from the moment he announced he was going to run for president, anyone that really fucking thought he was a good idea or really thought he would be a good choice, fucking idiots the whole way through. But the difference, though, I think what my argument is in my head, the first several months of his primaries, actually every few weeks, because there was just every day he'd say more and more dumb, just fucking dumb shit. Like, just bold, fucking blatant lies. Just fucking dumb. Like, every week that goes on is just another level of stupid. So, from the moment he announced, if someone thought he was going to be a great fucking... Maybe if they didn't look into him initially, and they thought he'd be awesome, but every day after, I'll go week. Every week after that is another point of fucking, you're a dumbass. Because you gotta look into the motherfucker. If you're gonna vote for someone, look into the motherfucker. I do. I always have. That's why in 2000 I was like, well, this is my first time I can vote for a president. Who am I gonna vote for? Who do I got to choose from? George W. Bush or who was the other one? Al Gore. Al Gore is pretty much fucking idiot the whole way through. George W. Bush is a dangerous idiot the whole way through his whole career, both of them. Well, George W. Bush has always been a dangerous idiot. If you would have asked me 15 or 20 years ago, I could have told you, I would have probably remembered why the multiple points that drew me to that conclusion when I looked into him. I did vote in 2000. I just voted for George Carlin. I wrote in George Carlin, and I'm not fucking sorry. I would do it a million times over. I still had hope for the Democrats back then. Anyway, let's stick to the fucking point. Trump. He got indicted. A lot. I lot. I don't think I'm not sure if I've recorded anything since any of his post-president charges got pressed. I don't think so. I'm trying to remember what all the charges he got. Oh, he got a whole bunch of charges for the documents case. One indictment for the documents case. Like 30 or 36 counts or whatever. I don't remember. Maybe it was more than that. For the first indictment, had a bunch of counts on it, charges. They're pressing on him. This goddamn goes away, doesn't it? The second one was about... The second indictment had charges for... Let's see. There's so much. The first one was secret documents that he... Whatever. The second one was... I think the second one was more documents, but in Washington, D.C. Is that right? Or was it in New York? I think the first one was documents in Florida. The second one was documents in New York. And the third one, which came really close after the second one, was 5 charges in D.C., Washington, D.C., about the January 6th thing. Because, I mean, duh, obviously. No, I don't understand how anybody can, like, honestly, who the fuck can really look you in the eye and who's honest, serious, being serious here? Who can honestly tell somebody I don't think Trump had anything to do with causing January 6th. It was so clear what he was saying the whole way. All these fucking, so many fucking, it wasn't just January 6th. So many of these fucking rallies he had. He was telling people big things are going to happen January 6th. It's going to be big, blah, 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 blah. We got to fight. We got to fight for it, blah, 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 blah. It was so fucking clear what he was saying that motherfuckers showed up on January 6th with t-shirts that said shit like Civil War and fight, bring the fight to DC and blah, 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 and kill Pence. And they brought a fucking guillotine. Like, it didn't just happen out of nowhere. It's because that's what fucking Trump kept saying. It's going to be a war. And then that morning, and all the tweets and shit, so many tweets, he tweeted shit about it. What is this shit? Is that oil? Is that pipeline? Dear God. I don't know if they have that kind of, those kind of gauges and whatever for fucking sewage. Maybe, who the fuck knows? Good, I can turn left. I can turn left on a rural. Good. But it was obvious he did that shit. That was the whole point. That was why he held that rally down the street from fucking Congress that day. He even said, we're going to march on Congress. He said he'd march with them. He didn't. Well, he fucking never followed. He lied so fucking much. Oh. I fucked up. Again. I'm an idiot. Yeah, fucked up. I don't know why I thought I was in the left turn lane. Because I was under the light? I'm dumb. Too busy talking. But anyway, I could have turned if I had a couple more brain cells that were working. I'm talking shit about idiots and I'm fucking an idiot myself. What were the charges though? It wasn't just January 6th though. Some of the charges include trying to interfere with it, and there's all kinds of them. I don't know. Look it up. But I wasn't surprised, not at all, because it's obvious. There's so many. Like if I'm confident I could sit down and go back through. It would take me months. Well, let me see. I wonder what I could do in a weekend. But either way, I'm confident I can go back and look through not just tweets, but all this shit Trump did over the course of his starting primaries. Not even before he even got the fucking nomination. I would need to research though what the laws are that are broken. Because you can't, okay, for example, during the primaries. Before I say it, the Democrats, the Republicans, everybody does it. But he had a unique position. Wow. Great job. He had a unique position where I did a thumbs up in case they looked in the rear view, which I don't think they did, because I don't think they realized there was 2 left turn lanes. But anyway, he was in a unique position where he had a lot of properties, okay? Or at least his people did, or his family, or whoever owned Trump, all that shit, whatever. A lot of his fucking properties, he kept having fucking rallies there. And when he would, and there was a bunch of document leaks about this. I mean, his fucking workers hate him. There was a shitload of document leaks about this. People were trying to blow the whistle on it. It was pretty fucking easy to find the first few weeks and months of his campaign in the primaries. He would say the price for a room in one of his hotels is like $100 a night. So Secret Service and all that shit, they have to they go out like ahead of time and stake the, do security and sweeps and lock shit down and whatever. So they got a lot of people out there, buying up rooms and shit. So say the normal price is $100. So then, as soon as Trump schedules the fucking the rally, oh look, the price is now $800 a night for the cheap rooms, every room. He did that shit. I'm sure there was a lot more to it. I vaguely remember there was more to it than that. But that's fucking illegal. So I don't remember what laws. There's just so much. I bet if I spent a weekend just going through all that shit, libel and slander, there's a fuckload of that, which people have sued him for. It's so crazy. I bet I could find probably at least 1,000 fucking things he could charge for. Just shit that's obvious. And including shit he's already been charged for. Damn, she's fucking pretty. The girl in the Nissan in front of me is pretty as fuck. But so when I heard when it was announced that he got charged for fucking the election interference shit, like I wasn't the least bit surprised, because yeah, plain as fucking day. No shit. No fucking shit. Obviously, I got over because I knew that guy was turning. I could just tell. He was kind of giving me a look like, motherfucker, if you aren't turning, I'm going to kill you. But I do that anyway. I get out of the fucking way. I can't really remember where the fuck I was supposed to turn anyway. But anyways, it's just amazing. And there's people that defend him. They're like, oh, another thing is, they say it's a fucking witch hunt. Like, oh, the fucking Democrats are coming for him. It's like, number one, the people handling the cases, the people announcing the cases, the people giving the evidence, people flipping on him. They're all Republicans. How can you say it's the Democrats doing this shit when, like, across the board, everybody responsible is a fucking Republican? The people, a lot of the judges handling it, a lot of the prosecutors, a lot of these are people that fucking Trump appointed. So how is it the fucking Democrats? It's just stupid. It's just people just saying shit like Trump did. Just says shit. Is it true? No. Like, did Trump know it was a lie? Absolutely. You had to have. Nobody's that stupid. Maybe he is that stupid. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? But just the fact that he just rampantly fucking lies. Just lies, 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 lies. nobody and his people don't give a fuck. It's so fucking crazy to me. I just can't. Once a couple guys at work, 2 people so far have asked me, what do you think of these indictments Trump got handed? I'm like, let me just skip all that. And I couldn't believe he got through the primaries. Like, fuck all this shit. I couldn't believe he got through the fucking primaries. I can't believe he got the fucking nomination in 2016. Like, fuck, I can't believe the Republicans did that shit. I can't believe they allowed him on the ballots. Fuck what the public wants. I can't believe that shit. Like, forget these charges. I can't believe he got anywhere. Cause like Dole, I'm pretty sure it was Dole. He was on a cam. I don't even care. I'm gonna just sit here. He was running, and he sunk his shit. His whole campaign got sunk just because he was like on he was on video going, yeah, and like pumped his fist weird. He just did one weird thing, and like he just got dropped like a fucking. He just got dropped. It was just one weird thing. Trump was doing fucked up shit every fucking day. Every day. He'd tweet something fucked up, or he'd say something dumb, or he'd just lie, like blatantly fucking lie. He would say one thing. He would be in a speech. He would say something, and then he would say something a little bit later in the speech that would like completely 100% firmly go against the thing he said previously. And he did it all the fucking time. Like, he would say shit that could not possibly be true. Like physics. Just impossible. Absolutely impossible to be true if the thing that he said earlier in his speech was true. There was a time he was doing a press conference, and he was talking crazy shit about voting by mail. And then someone else said, "But you did absentee voting when you were president, did you not?" He's like, "Well, yes. That's called whatever. He voted in Florida by mail because he was in Washington and couldn't go down there." And like half of the press, you could see him just looking at him like, yes, think about it a little bit further, buddy. That's the same shit. And he was like, it's very secure. You sign it and blah, 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 blah. And they're just like staring at him like, really? Like, it's the same thing, stupid. It's literally the exact same thing he just fucking was talking shit about. It's the exact same fucking thing. And it's just insane. And he did it all the fucking time. So I could not believe. Oh, you're a fucking liberal. Like, okay. I fucking hate it. I was fucking furious about Obama too, because he fucking, the point that I always go back to, he fucking, he promised over and over global zero. That was his thing. He was running on that the first time. He wanted to get rid of nukes. Like, not just continue, standing down and, what's it called? Both sides have 5,000 nukes. Let's agree we both go down to 4,500. No, like zero. Like, we're going to work towards global zero. So the first defense bill he signed had, I think it was doubling, like going from 250 million or billion or whatever for nukes, and then it went to like 580 billion or something like that. So he, like, that's the exact opposite. It's the exact opposite of fucking what he said he was going to do. And that pissed me off so fucking bad. It's like, that was like the whole fucking thing. That's what I voted for you for. You motherfucker. Alright. As I say, they reopened. Lily brought these guys up, and it gave me a boner. So I had to have it. Plus, I actually have cash on me, which is weird. Could I get 15-piece shrimp and chips?
Okay.
And then 15-piece crabettes and chips.
Okay.
And I think that's all.
Yeah, right on. That's over for you. I'll do it.
Thank you. So fucking crazy. Uh-oh. Yeah, but they always seem so offended. Both of those guys, and then other people online, other friends that are Trump fans. Like, what do you think? Like, let's just skip that and go all the way back. And I still can't believe he got through the fucking primaries, much less any single piece of bullshit after that. All of you are fucking idiots. I'm gonna address all this shit again, because, like, well, maybe after I go through the drive-through. But the people that said he was an outsider, that's not how government works. It's not. The people in elected to office are not the insiders. The people that are the fucking insiders are the people that tell them what to do. The people, you can't even get in money, or you can't even get into office. You can't get anywhere near office without fucking money. So step one, get the money. Step two, get in office. And then step one, the people that give you the money, they're like, hey, we need this, this, and this. They're the ones making the fucking rules. Citizens United. If you don't know what Citizens United is, go look it the fuck up. The elected people, the people in office are nothing. They're fucking nothing. It's the money. The money is what runs everything. Trump even bragged multiple times about having politicians all over the country in his pocket. You know what that means? It means they're making the fucking rules. It's not the people in office. That's not the swamp. The swamp is fucking the people that run this shit. And it's been that way since the country was founded. The exact same people that we had a problem with when the revolution happened. They had their fucking they ran shit before the dust fucking settled. They already had their hands in the fucking pie. It's over. Because it wasn't Britain. That wasn't the problem. The same shit that runs Britain, the same shit that runs here. It's the same shit. It's the same fucking shit. It's insane. The empire just fucking switched from Britain to us over the last few hundred years. Same people. Thanks, man.
Have a good one.
You too. All right. God, smells so fucking good. I guess I just hop on the 101. Yeah, just hop on. Where am I on? This turns into Maine. Yeah, there's an exit, on ramp, off ramp. I don't know. You're an idiot. Seriously, you're a fucking idiot. That's all. If hello, god damn, fucking love Tempe. Oops, should probably stay in my lane instead of staring at the overly attractive person. So, the level of idiot, I guess here's a good way to say it. What happened here? Did the shit get fucked? Popo, oh Jesus. High standard up on the shiznit. The level of stupid to people, is that train gonna be able to get through there? I don't even know. Hopefully not. Everybody's fucked. That's not nice. I'm sorry, train people. I'm not nice. So the level of stupid, if you thought fucking Trump was still an awesome fucking idea after you looked into it early after he announced, that's giving you a hell of a lot of benefit of the doubt. Like, how, I don't know how the benefit of the doubt. Like, you've got to be fucking not paying attention. If you haven't already figured out he's a fucking idiot long before he announced, I'll just give you the benefit of the doubt that you fucking just don't pay any attention to pop culture or anything, or just have no radar at all for humans in general that are in any kind of public eye. The amount of stupid after you look into him after a few weeks, and if you didn't look into him after a few weeks and you still fucking think he's amazing, or you're an idiot, okay? That's idiot the size of a cup of water. Cup of water. You're stupid, can fill up a cup of water. All right? And then we'll just compare this cup of water. Right now, if you still think he's a great idea and he's a great president and he'd be a great idea for president again and all that shit, that water is now a fucking swimming pool. Just a basic swimming pool. The type of swimming pool that, just a typical person would have in their backyard. That's a hell of an increase. You're fucking stupid. The level of stupid. It's a lot. And in my opinion, the cup of water is still quite a few drops of fucking points where you should have fucking figured out he's a goddamn idiot. People talk shit about him on The Apprentice all the time, about how he's such a fucking great, but not on The Apprentice. People who had been contestants, they talked shit about him and how he was. So what they would do was, because they didn't want people to talk shit to him when they filmed him firing them, so what they did was they filmed all of the "you're fired" sequences. They filmed all that shit right off the bat. They filmed him saying "you're fired" to every single fucking person before he did it. That way they could not just go off on him like, "Fuck you, you dumbass. all that shit. That way, it had to remain civil because nobody knew who it was going to be. Damn. She has no titties and she looks like she's dying of heat. It's still fucking hot. What in the fuck? What in the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, that was The Apprentice. And there was a lot of people talking shit about how he would act like during this, you know, the whole thing, the whole way through. They talk shit about him off The Apprentice, like, well, we knew this, and this, we learned all this about him, blah, blah, blah. One of the things that was well known about him before The Apprentice even started was, well, I mean, other than he's a con man and he'd do all these business ventures that would fall apart because he's a fucking terrible businessman. Couldn't even keep a fucking, when casinos were booming in Atlantic City, he couldn't even keep that up. He couldn't even keep a casino above water in Atlantic City when Atlantic City was goddamn booming. But anyway, he does shit like he will, I'm just going to go, I don't give a fuck. He will hire a contractor and then when it comes time to pay him, not pay him. And this wasn't once or twice. He's done this literally hundreds of times. Hundreds. The list of contractors that have taken him to court and publicly will fucking talk shit about him and who will never work with him again is fucking insane. Google that shit. It's easy as fuck to find. There's so much information on that alone. Not even talking about the bankruptcies. This is just refusal to fucking pay a contractor for the work they did and the supplies and all that shit. It's just what he does. He's a fucking con man. It was funny when he was when he announced he was running for president, Daily Show and a bunch of other people, just random ass people, went down to the like Trump Tower in New York City and a bunch of his other properties where he would frequent, and they'd be like, hey, what do you think of your boss? And like pretty much everybody talked mad shit about him. Like they knew they were being interviewed on camera. The camera was like a fucking obvious fucking camera, and they talk shit about him. Like, you know, there's a good chance he's gonna see this shit. And they talk about the working conditions and the fucked up shit that happens there. It's just rampant. It's fucking rampant. And the same problems at all of his properties. So, I mean, I just don't understand where they get that he's an amazing businessman. Because his name's on a bunch of properties. Then there's the footage of what fucking, this is meant to be just like a 5 or 10 minute thing talking about how amazing it is that anybody's fucking surprised and defends him. So anybody's surprised that he got any of these charges. And there's probably quite a few more coming. There's so many cases being investigated. How anyone defends him. But anyway, whatever. I'm just tired of him. I do admit though, it's fun. He's funny. Like if he was a character in a movie who tweets and says all this shit and just talks directly out of his ass, like Camacho, the president in Idiocracy, same exact shit. Trump's got a little bit higher intelligence than Camacho, way less muscles, but every bit is ridiculous. If Trump was a movie character, I'd watch that movie over and over. Fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. He does and says a lot of objectively hilarious shit because of the level of ridiculous that it just reaches levels of ridiculous. I never thought I would see maybe like a city mayor, because it's mayor. What's it gonna hurt? I'm sure there'll be some damage to the city, but it's just a fucking city. It'll whatever. I don't care. I'm done. It's just sad. Makes me sad. There's a lot of people I work with. They're great. I love them. But just that part of their brain, they just not connected to reality at all. It's like, huh? Really? Trump, huh? Okay. It's fine. Would Hillary have been any different? There would have been no different results as far as military spending. We probably would have been at war with, because she was a war hawk, obviously. We would have been at war with Iran, I'm sure, Russia, probably, definitely Iran. Absolutely Iran. What's going on up here? This is quite a lot of backup for this exit. What else would she have done the same? I doubt she would have gotten any much more left-wing Supreme Court picks, because she's pretty fucking right-wing herself in actions. And if you want evidence of that, look at the fucking leaked Podesta emails. It's pretty fucking obvious. Multiple instances in those emails where she said you have to. She reiterated over and over. You have to have a public face and a private face, a public opinion and a private opinion. I think she used the term face though. Public face and private face. Is that what it was? I don't remember. That's why she was when my first exposure to Hillary was when she was the president's wife back in the 90s. And I remember seeing her, the only time I really remember seeing her to begin with was, I vividly remember her on like daytime talk shows and shit, talking about, and news interviews, talking about, we have to fucking pass. She was trying to get support for the Defense of Marriage Act. Have to pass it. We can't let these fucking gays ruin the sanctity of marriage by getting married. She's always been against LGBT people. Always. Since fucking years and years before I ever heard LGBT. I don't know when that term came around. But I know she was against it in the 90s. She was against gay marriage in 2008 when she ran against Obama and lost in that primary. She was against LGBT then. She was against gays in the military. She was firmly against it, unapologetically, repeatedly said it over and over in interviews and stump speeches and shit. She's a fucking right-winger. She's always been a fucking right-winger. And the fact that some of the LGBT people, I don't know if they're real. I mean, they claim to be, and they look like it. I don't know. It's so hard because there's so many Facebook accounts during the 2016 election that were Hillary supporters and shit that they just quit posting. They just quit fucking posting after the election. Did they quit Facebook? Were they even real fucking accounts? I don't know. It's so fucking hard. It's hard to tell what's real. I mean, I guess I know some in real life that thinks, because she marched with, she was there for some fucking gay marches. She marched with fucking people. She was there at some of those fucking marches. But this was like this was after she lost in 2008. And then in 2014, she started publicly saying she was for gay marriage. And no shit, you're saying that. You're about to run for president again. And you got your ass handed to you in the primaries. Obama fucking wiped the floor with that dumb bitch. And Bernie, oh, is this fucking car fucking... No wonder. Are you shitting my dick? Fuck. Come on, let me the fuck over, you dumb bitch. Just get over, just get over. Fuck these goddamn people. Go, 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 go. They just left the goddamn car there. Fuck. God. Stupid as fuck, dude. I was gonna say I would bet every penny I have in every single accessible account and any penny I can get my hands on with any loan or any credit card that motherfucker is probably a fucking Trump supporter right there. But there's a lot of really fucking dumb people in this area. A lot of them. And not all of them fucking like Trump. They're just dumb. So you push your goddamn car. You fucking push it. You push it. You just do it. You get it the fuck off the road. And if you have a passenger, you have the passenger walk out into traffic and stop that shit while you're pushing it. Anyway. Yeah, Hillary's a fucking liar. And then the thing that really pissed me off, oh, she scrubbed the internet too. A lot of the shit that was damning of her, a lot of it got scrubbed off the internet. They sent cease and desist letters all over the place to force a lot of this shit off the internet. How do I know this? Because I got one in 2000. Fuck. I used to have public blogs, and on one of the blogs, I had a video of. It was a video from one of the. What morning show was it? One of the morning shows where she was, when she was first lady, when she was talking shit about, when she was talking about Defense of Marriage Act and just bashing, this gay bashing. It was fucking gay bashing is what it was. You gotta protect the sanctity of marriage, and, you know, just indirectly. Well, no, directly. She was just talking mad shit about gays and they're fucking heathens and goddamn it, we can't let them get married. And I got a cease and desist letter. It was a video I'd uploaded on one of my fucking blog entries, journal, whatever you want to call it. I had posted that in 2008, maybe late 2000, probably early 2008, when she was running against Obama. And when it was down to just her and Obama, towards the end, like before Super Tuesday, I was like, well, she won. Or no, I was like, McCain won. I was like, McCain already won. There's no fucking way McCain's gonna fucking lose to a black dude or a woman fucking in this goddamn country. But I was wrong. That was before the primaries were over. I'd already called it. Well, McCain's already gonna win this bullshit. But I was wrong. Obama stomped his balls. Yeah, but they made me take that video down. Anyway, bye.